With that, one final topic before we wrap up. So I typically have a category latest industry news. Well, it's been very busy with events the last couple of weeks, and there's still events going on this week, by the way, and next week as well. Next week I'll be in Amsterdam for Money 2020. Last week I was in London for the Airline and Travel Payment Summit. I had the pleasure of presenting on this topic, introducing Hansin and Jago at Air Europa to discuss their case. And I think what's very important or very interesting here is that this is a new product, basically addressing a gap, historical gap with split payments, making it possible to pay initial transaction in multiple steps, multiple cards, multiple forms of payment, with multiple people. For instance, if you have a group payment. But the use case presented here was around, hey, what if if it really, and Mastercard did research in, I think, across 190 airlines over a whole year, that 42% of airline decline transactions actually are due to insufficient funds, where there's not sufficient spending available on the card to cover the whole amount for the booking. Airlines obviously have a typical high average transaction value, so that attracts also a lot of insufficient funds. And what if you could during the checkout process already notify the customer saying, okay, wow, this was due to insufficient funds, but by the way, you can also pay with multiple cards to split in the total amount across these multiple cards, and also then leverage the spending you have on different cards as well. And historically, it was never possible. So Air Europa is going to be the pioneer in that and going to launch that solution anytime soon. So I thought it was an interesting news fact to mention.